Hello folks, Jerry and welcome back to Rush Racing 2 Breakdown, and today we have a bad idea coming up. So this is a Ferrari 599XX. It's one of the more expensive cars that I currently own, and today we're gonna be sending it very likely. So this maxes out at 1000, which is the same as the 177 we pink slipped a few days ago, and it's slightly faster, but it's also a lot more difficult to drive, so I'm actually struggling with this thing, so we're gonna see how it goes. Can't say I'm too confident, but I've been running consistent 7.7, so maybe the person we're going to be running is gonna get traction loss. That's what I'm aiming for, but the optimal stress pace for this thing is 111.3, and the way to drive this thing, like, it can do potentially high 6.6s. I'm gonna be happy with a low 6.7. Hopefully we get something like that. Anyway, the release for this thing is just before the second light comes on. After that, you shift very early on late. So let's see how that goes. I've been struggling. I did a lot of practice runs and I'm just struggling. So let's see. Actually, we caught that decently, I would say. Are you fucking shitting me? So hopefully we're gonna get to have a non-interrupted decent run, because that actually I think would be a decent run. I caught the gears like pretty decently for my standards, so you know what? It was okay again. I mean we missed the perfect launch, but on this thing I'm not aiming for a perfect launch because you don't need one to get a decent run. So let's see. We're gonna get our ass kicked. Even I could do a better time than that. We're also obviously going to be pink slipping against another 599XX if we find any, which, you know, these are not all that common in lobbies, so I guess we're gonna have to see. Who knows, maybe it's just like gonna be 5 of them in this lobby right now, but that's slightly unlikely. Another car that I would potentially pink slip is the C6R. It's not as valuable, but it's not, you know, unvaluable, so... Yeah, okay, slam the wall a bit. Could be worse. At least we're getting halfway passable RTs, but from those passable RTs, we usually just get shit RTs on pinks, so that really doesn't mean much. That's okay. You know what? Minus the RT, that's a perfectly acceptable time for my standard. Alright, so he says this is for YouTube. So this is basically a suicide. It's his call. Like, I wouldn't do it. The odds of me fouling are not all that huge. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you? Okay, let's go ahead and refresh. I'm gonna scream. Oh, it's here. So it seems like if Brando didn't foul, we would lose this thing. Okay, so just I'm gonna try and calm down. So obviously we won't. What the fuck happened though? Like, it didn't used to be this unstable. Okay, so it was 984. He wasn't even maxed, so this was we might need to do another pink slip, but Jesus Christ, this game right now, it's actually so unstable. I don't think I want a pink slip again today, because I did 5 runs in the past 15 minutes, and well, all of them were on camera. And it happened 2 out of 5 times. If Brando didn't foul on a pink slip, I really do not want to know what would have happened. But yeah, I'm gonna rate this thing right now. So the 599XX is quicker than a 177. It's also less consistent. It's kind of fun to drive, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there is some sort of excitement when you actually, you know, catch that first gear and all the gears after that, even though I wouldn't know. I'm really not good with this thing, and we actually got so lucky. I was thinking earlier whether I should pink slip this against like a GTR or an Aventador, and obviously I have decided no, I'm not gonna do that. It's a suicide. It's a car that's too expensive to suicide. But yeah, I'm gonna give this thing an 8 out of 10, which is actually higher than I was expecting to rate it. Because once you figure out the shifts, it's actually not all that bad. It can be fun, but it's also stressful because it's tier 6. So the 177 is a bit slower, but in my opinion, I would take a 177 over the 599XX any day of the week. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Jerry, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode of Rush Racing 2. Take care.